Welcome back, my fellow Gooners, to the channel. I'm the Rational Gooner, and we, Arsenal Football Club, are Premier League champions 2026. How good does it feel to say that? How good does it feel to hear that? How good does it feel to have got through a season like that? Such a long season, and it be finished in a way that it did. I don't like the word bottled, but I've been forced into this by outside influences. Manchester City played Bournemouth tonight and they bottled the Premier League. They drew 1-1, and it could have been worse if it wasn't for an injury time equaliser. I'm absolutely buzzing right now. I actually didn't watch the game. I'm still going through a residency filing process, so I actually had to go to a medical for that at 2:30 our time, and that was actually the kickoff time in the UK, which is 7:30. So I actually missed the whole game, and I didn't have my phone on me the whole time I was going through the medical, so I didn't even know the result until the game had finished. And I just looked at my phone when I got out of the medical centre, and I don't think many Americans actually kind of knew why I was jumping up and down like a madman in 90-degree heat. It was spectacular, and I am more than made up with what has just happened today. Also with Chelsea beating Spurs as well, but that's on the back burner. Forget that. Tonight, it's all about us. It's all about Arsenal, my fellow Gooners. Enjoy this. Enjoy this. When I'm 41 years old, so when we won the title last, I was 19 years old, and it was the Invincible season, and I was a spoilt fan. We'd already won it a couple of years before, and again 4 years previous to that in 1998. So I knew what it was like to become champions. Over the last 22 years, I have been worn down with false dawns, with absolute bullshit narratives and agendas being thrown at me left, right and centre, hate from other clubs, hate from rival fans. And now it's all about us. It's all about Arsenal. It's all about us as champions. Forget the Champions League final in 2 weeks. That's another game that we're going to be playing very soon. Tonight, it's about the Premier League. And out of the 20 teams that started the Premier League season on 0 points, 0 goals for, 0 goals against, we, over 37 games, have become champions. 1 game to spare. We now go to Selhurst Park, and it's going to be an absolute carnival atmosphere. The Palace fans, they'll be enjoying themselves as well, because they've got, in 3 days' time from that game, a cup final of their own to go to. They're already FA Cup winners from last season. So Crystal Palace fans are going to be very happy to celebrate with us, because Arsenal will go there as champions. Hopefully we'll get a guard of honour. Hopefully more Arsenal fans will fill the home end than the home fans, so that when it comes time for Martin Odegaard to take his medal and lift that famous Premier League trophy, there are more Arsenal fans in that stadium to enjoy it as much as possible. And if I was in the UK, I would certainly be trying to get into that stadium. I'd be certainly trying to get into the North London carnival scene that's going on right now as I speak. They are absolutely tearing up North London with flares and fireworks and singing our songs, North London Forever, Saliba, Gabriel, all the songs that we love to sing inside the stadium. What I am absolutely gutted about is that I can't be there to enjoy that with them tonight. And what I'm gutted about is I can't be there for that open-top bus parade that's going to happen on the 31st. It's locked in. We've got a trophy. We've got the trophy. We've got the trophy that every team that inside that Premier League would have wanted to have won at the start. That is the pinnacle. That is the vindication of a long season's hard fucking work, and Arsenal have come out on top against 19 other teams. With all of the hate, with all of the narratives, with all of the agendas, with all of the buzzwords like bottling it and Varsenal and everything that comes with it. Forget that. That is absolutely put to bed. Arsenal are the Premier League champions, and we absolutely, thoroughly deserve it. 100%. The best team over 37, 38 games. And Manchester City drawing at Bournemouth confirms that tonight Arsenal became Premier League champions for the first time in 22 years. Wow. Absolutely wow. I'll be back at the weekend for the Palace game. I'll also be back on the 30th for the Champions League game, possibly on the 31st if I've had a few too many beers. And I will be doing a lot of World Cup coverage as well, because there's nothing else better to do in the summer, is there, than get deluded and watch England. But for now, that's me. And I'm going to go out and have a few beers now, because it's still 5:45 in the evening on the east coast of America. I've got a full evening's drinking ahead of me. Pray for the rational gooner, because I'm going to be the most irrational gooner going tonight. And there aren't that many gooners here where I live. I know a few, though, because there is an Arsenal pub that I will be going to very shortly and celebrating. Thank you, good night, much love.